There's a little bit of drama happening between Blizzard and Grinding Gear Games, or rather the players of each of the games. Now, if you've been playing either of these games long term, you're no stranger to the random back and forths that happen between these two games. Of course, we know that Path of Exile was originally inspired by developers who had played Diablo 2 and were tired of waiting for Diablo 3. And ever since Path of Exile's free-to-play success, it has often garnered comparisons between itself and Diablo for, I guess, about the last decade, really. Now with Path of Exile 2 releasing some of its biggest information about early access, this controversy has been revived after a certain Blizzard developer said this. So Rod Fergusson said this. He's the general manager of all things Diablo, so he oversees the entire franchise, and he's a senior vice president at Blizzard. He said, feels like the genre of ARPG is starting to mean a lot of different things. Much like Souls-like and roguelike, I wonder if we could normalize Diablo-like for ARPGs that follow the Diablo formula. Now, on its own, this probably doesn't seem like it's meaning much. However, if you look at the date here, this was on November 1st, 2024. What else happened on November 21st? Oh yeah, the Path of Exile 2 early access gameplay reveal that was so over the top incredible that even the main streamers of Diablo were talking about how insane the game looked and how excited they were to play it. This has rightly garnered an immense amount of criticism towards Rod Fergusson because this came across as incredibly petty. What has happened essentially on this day is you have Path of Exile having one of their biggest days of marketing success that they've had in a long time. Rather than share some common just congrats and great job, Rod puts out this tweet that almost seems to try to claim and claw back some of the success that Path of Exile is having by basically saying, hey, yeah, it's cool, but don't forget where you came from. Don't forget that that was us. Now, some of the irony here is that Rod Fergusson only joined the Diablo team, 2-3 years ago? He's a Gears of War guy. I don't know where he came from before that, but he's new to the industry, not new to the industry. He's new to this company himself. He wasn't there building Diablo from day one. All that to say, it's a bit of a weird comment, a bit of a weird statement. Also knowing how many people who play and have played Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 and found themselves frustrated by what the game had actually become. But all that to say, really not a cool move from Rod Fergusson. And we have to remember that competition breeds innovation. Competition is a good thing. It causes games to innovate and try new things. One thing that I would say about Path of Exile over the last several years is that they really have innovated. They really have tried lots of new things. I give them props for trying things and trying new things to see what sticks, what works, and what do people ultimately enjoy. So I'm really excited for Path of Exile 2. I'm planning on continuing to do some Path of Exile content on the channel. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and keep getting our Path of Exile content. And also check out our main channel for D&D content as well.